Okay, Grandma Perk needs to make another video. Hi, Olive. Look at, oh, you can see side by side. There is little baby's patch, and there's Mama. And they're perfect, I guess you'd call it a mirror image of each other. It's just amazing. Look how cute. So same side and everything. My niece had a wonderful idea for a name, Cinnamon Sugar, which would be a good name, but that's a mouthful. CJ hasn't put in a vote yet, but I am going to add Rosie to the mix. But as you just saw in my prior video, I have two precious little ones out there that Surrey just had. So I just cleaned Olive's stall. I had to use some straw because I'm almost out of bedding. I've got to call Vicki and Ray at Houston's and see if they can, if they're still delivering or doing whatever. I need more bedding, but Tom can pick me up some today. I know he will. It's just easier and more convenient to have them come with a big trailer full of a dozen blocks of it. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do, because Surrey is this is usually corn, but it's got a little bit of straw in it for now. I'm thinking because Surrey's a bigger goat, and she is a little rowdier and kind of can be a bull in a china shop, I think I'm going to take this divider out and give her this big stall. And then I need to get wood, not covering this glass, but somehow put slats across so that if anybody headbutts it, they can't reach the glass and break it. Unfortunately, that's what happened with this window here, this big long window. And I'm thinking it was somebody on the, I don't know who broke it, if it was the inside goat Surrey or the outside, but I had glass both inside and outside, and it was a mess. But it makes it so dark in here, and it's not sealed airtight. You can see the light coming through. So this is where I usually keep my corn and ground corn and beef, the grain when we have the steers here. So in the spring, I'll be dealing with that. By this time, the baby should be out, but just more storage here. But so I still have Ori that should have a baby. But something happened to hers last year. I think the trauma of catching her and moving her. She's like Olive. She doesn't like to be handled, isn't fond of people. Olive does much better, and Olive's a good mom. Ori, I don't know what happened. Either maybe something wasn't right with the baby and she suffocated it, or she didn't know what she was doing and she suffocated it, or maybe it just wasn't healthy and it didn't make it through the night. I have no idea. But so we've got Ori out there, and we've got Ernestine, who I keep calling Tulip because she looks exactly like her mama. No wonder she looks at me weird, like that's not who I am. But anyway, so I've got I've got 4 stalls, and I think only 2 that are due to deliver. But little Squirt here got to go for her little first outing yesterday. I took her and carried her up to the deck and to the little door wall there to meet Grandpa Tom. And, of course, couldn't believe how absolutely precious she is. So, anyway, you think I'm talking to you, sweet girl? All right. And hopefully I'll have a couple little guests next weekend, and I should have big help from them because they're spectacular helpers, but I'm hoping that happens. So it'll be wonderful to have them be able to get their hands on these babies when they're this little. So, okay, that's it for right now. I will shoot another video when I get Surrey moved into here, which I truly think, and then I've got the heat lamp ready for her already too. I keep them up higher because Surrey was in this stall last time, and she, even though that has the protection, she must have been banging it and carrying on because she got the bulb out of it and it was knocked down. And I mean, I have the curl hook, so I have no idea what she did. Oh, it looks like we're still haunted from Halloween here. It's crazy how fast that happens. The CJ and Hannah were here helping me one weekend, and we had this whole thing swept and shop vacked out, and it was perfect. And now, but anyway, it doesn't matter. That's that. So, okay, goodbye, little squirrel. You're going to have little cousins to meet. Yes, you are. Okay. I wish I could get my hands on her, but we had to put this extra piece of wood up right here to extend this. And then I ended up having to put up fencing because Suri in here was always wanting to get to the mom on the other side, which was Olive, her daughter. So they get very, very protective when they're mamas. But, okay, that's enough of that. More to follow when I get Suri's twins moved in.